We're gonna do in all signs. Hang on. Got my snacks. My snacks. My snack. A little snacky snack. I haven't eaten yet. So, we're gonna do, what's the title? Hang on. We're gonna do in all signs. And the title, Are You Delulu About Your Person? I thought this would be interesting. Obviously use your intuition and see if it's your reading or not. Ooh, this is spicy. I have like these little candy things and they're ginger. I love that shit. They're spicy a little bit. It's ginger. Ginger candy. Hey guys. Phoenix, Marella. Lee. Palak, thank you. Ed, what's up? So, I don't think I've ever done this title before, so it should be interesting. Damn, this ginger is spicy. And I keep eating it. Hi, hi. Hey, Christy. We're gonna wait for some people to come in. For some more people. Yeah, I know ginger is so good for you. Especially on an empty stomach. Perfecto. It's minty. It's spicy. Hello, Mexico. Is that how you say it? Mexico. Hello, hello. I really want to visit Mexico. Raw ginger, yeah. Even this candy ginger is good for you. Even though it's candy, it has like sugar attached to it, it's still good for you. They do say if you go to gym, if you eat ginger, it's like pre-workout. It gets your blood pumping. These readings will be spicy. I have a feeling as well. We'll see how it goes. Because sometimes I think, ooh, it's going to be spicy and then meh. And sometimes I think it's going to be boring and then it gets spicy. Ginger tea in the morning. That's very good. Yeah. See, I love tea, but I'm not a tea enthusiast. Like, I forget to drink tea because it's not really my favorite thing to do. But teas, you know, if you are good with your herbal teas, good for you. Ginger candy is so good, right? I used to eat it when I was a kid all the time. I've got a mix of ginger candy and dark chocolate. That's my... I literally haven't eaten anything. I just came back from the gym. And I thought, I'm going to do the all signs before I cook. Where are the people today? Why is it quiet? We only have 34 people in here. Belgium. Hey, hey. India. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you are doing very well. I love to do Indian accent. Croatia. Where's Croatia? Philippines. It's so interesting that, you know, different people from different countries. I love the internet for that. It's connecting people from different places. I love that. South Africa. We are fruity today. We have people from everywhere. It's near Slovenia and Italy. Okay. Okay. UK. All right. All right, let's get it. Let's do some readings. My Delulu person Indian. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. We're start at 7 for Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, are you delusional about your person? Or Delulu, wherever, but I'm gonna say delusional, okay? It's the same thing. If people are, because I've had a person say to me before, what is Delulu? It's delusional, okay? So are you delusional about your person? What is this? We have no. But you know what I'm getting? You know what I'm getting, Ophiuchus? It's a no, but you think you are. You might come to this reading thinking that you are delusional about this person. You might think that you are Delulu about this person all the way. But you're not. You're not. You're not delusional. There is something going on here. Let me see what else we can get about this. Let's see. This is a situation where you both are not saying much, or you both are not together. It could be a cross situation where things are not said. And you're like, oh, I swear this person likes me, but I'm not sure. Or I swear there's something going on between us, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm Delulu. You're not Delulu. What you feel is what they feel. We have the Six of Pentacles. You both are feeling each other. You understand? You both are feeling this. So you're not being delusional about this person. But I see you overthinking it. I see you overthinking this. You might think that you are delusional about this person, when in fact you are not. I see overthinking here. Maybe you both overthinking this. Oh my God, we have the Ten of Pentacles. No wonder. No wonder you might be thinking, am I being delusional? This is too good to be true. I know it's there, but I don't know. Ten of Pentacles. The potential of this connection could be freaky, could be scary, could be even unrealistic. You know, sometimes you look at a situation or a connection and you're thinking, yeah, this is not going to happen. But why would you limit yourself? Why wouldn't it happen? Do you know what I mean? So there is some type of limitations that you are putting on this. You could be both, because we do have the Six of Pentacles. So you could be both putting that limitation on each other or on the connection itself, which is the problem. So the fact that you two are not together or things are not playing out the way they should, is because you both could be overthinking this. You both could be like over analyzing, overthinking, that you're not seeing how far this can go. Ten of Pentacles is how far it can go. There is lack of listening to intuition, whether this is on your side, their side, I don't know. I pulled the energy of the connection. So that needs sorting. Intuition, overthinking, or getting in touch with intuition. Stop the overthinking. Believe what you feel. Stop doubting it. And if we have cross watchers, you also stop doubting this shit, this connection, this shit. Do you know what I mean? Stop doubting. Start believing. Start listening to your intuition. Alright, so Ophiuchus, you are not Delulu about your person. This shit is real. As real as it can get, but I feel like you both need to bring this into existence, or you both need to kind of stop overthinking and go be together. For fuck's sake. Okay? Someone here has Sagittarius, so your person could have Sagittarius in their chart, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. Alrighty. Jokey, I don't even remember your readings. You know, like when I do readings, I forget them as soon as I'm finished with them. And especially with clients, you know, sometimes clients come back and they're like continuing their story with me as if I will remember who they are. And like, you know, I know you come back for readings often, but I don't remember shit. Please, next time you get a reading, remind me of what's going on, because I won't remember. Oh, the maintenance guy. Yes, yes. I remember that. Hey, MN. Abdul, I appreciate you. So quiet today, huh? Hey, BJ. When I go to the ice rink, I always have ginger tea. I'm so glad you guys are healthy. Well done. Well done. I love to see it. You know, when people do healthy things, they know how to take care of their body. I'm happy for you. That's how it should be. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's do fire signs. Since it's not so active in the chat, let's do fire signs. 30 and 37, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're starting your reading and we have Sagittarius card here, okay? So we're doing you. Sagittarius, let's see, are you delusional about your person? The person on your mind, are you delusional about them? Dun 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 dun. No. Okay. It's so interesting because in tarot, the no's are way less than the yeses. And so far we got 2 no's. First 2 readings, no. Okay, so let's see. You're not delusional about your person. But this is a communication problem. What's happening? Huh? Everybody don't know how to communicate? This is a communication problem. You are either from different backgrounds, different countries, different languages. That could be like a language barrier. Because it seems like even if you are talking to this person, you're not really understanding each other. Or you could be coming from different cultures that even if you speak the same language, You could be misunderstanding or not receiving the hints. You know, they could be saying something and you're like, what does that even mean? And you translate it to your understanding and you miss out on what they mean, or vice versa. So I see that this connection is not a delusional situation, but I see misunderstanding or lack of communication. One of the two. Okay. You need a translator. You need a third person to translate for the both of you. I don't know. You need an interpreter. We have the sun. They can have Leo in their chart. Or maybe you have Leo in your chart, but Leo is here. You need consultation with someone. I don't know if this is like, hey, book a reading with me. But I feel like this you need to speak to someone. You need to, it's like, hey, you know, this person I'm interested in, they said this. What do you think it means? You need like a different opinion. You need someone to maybe give you different perspectives or different translation, different interpretation of what they said and what you said. You both need a translator. It's like, hey, I'm going out on a date. Will you come third wheel and translate what this person is telling me? I don't know, especially if this is a language barrier. If you, for example, don't speak their language, you need someone that speaks your language and their language, and they have to translate shit for you, because what is this? So the connection is real, but there is language or culture obstacle here, which is creating misunderstanding. You know what I'm getting specifically? You could be dropping hints and this person is not getting it. It's because the hints are not the way that they would drop hints. Do you understand? So the way you drop hints are different than the way they drop hints. And so misunderstanding happens. You could be flirting with this person and this person thinks that you're just being nice, or vice versa. There is something going on here when it comes to the communication. It's off. You need someone else to help you with the translation, or you need someone else to help you with seeing things differently, like a different opinion. But the connection is not Delulu, baby. It's real. If you do speak different languages, I feel like it is best that you learn the language or something like that, because it's an obstacle. And it's true, you know. Like most of the time people feel frustrated even when they speak the same language, but they could have different backgrounds, different religions, different cultures, that it gets lost in translation. So if you do in fact speak different languages and you're trying to make it work, learn their fucking language. It might be hard at first, but it will be worth it in the end, or long term. Right? Alrighty. With the sun here, by the way, Sagittarius, this is a beautiful connection. It can go somewhere beautiful if you put some effort into this communication that is off as fuck. Alrighty. CEO and normal? Well, get your CEO suit on. Learn more about CEO mindsets. Talk about what CEOs speak about. We just finished Saggy. Just finished Sagittarius. Yeah, Daisy, I get it. You know, here's the thing. If someone doesn't put in the effort and you don't put in the effort, nothing's gonna happen naturally, right? So, it depends on the situation. Ooh, 2020 for Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see. Are you delusional about your person? Let's see. Are you delusional about them? The person on your mind. We have no. Wow, it's so interesting, you guys. So far, we've had all no's. And like I said, tarot has more yeses than no's. Okay. Collective doing very well in analyzing the situations that they are involved in. Okay, so it's a no. You're not being delusional about this person. Something is going to happen between the two of you very soon. So whatever the situation between you and this person, especially if it's stagnant, especially not much is happening, wait. Go shave them legs. Go shave them hairy legs. Because something is about to unfold between the two of you. We have the Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Sun. They could have Leo in their chart as well. You obviously have Leo in your chart. I see a Leo card. We have the Sun. Okay, so something between the two of you is going to happen soon. So whatever the situation here is, whatever stagnancy, whatever slow-moving energy is happening right now, don't worry, it's going to pick up. And you know, I'm sensing like something spicy or romantic. It doesn't have to be spicy, but something interesting, like a plot twist, is going to take place. So basically, this is saying, hey, don't rush to judge or don't rush to say nothing's going to happen between us. Because in the near future, something is about to change. Near future energy, whenever I pull the Two of Wands, it's near future energy. Something is about to unfold. Something romantic. They could make a move on you if they haven't already, or evolve or develop the connection between the two of you, or take it to the next stage. So even if you have been dating this person, let's say, the situation between the two of you is going to take off or develop into something more. Okay? You will be very happy for sure, especially with the Sun here. Maybe you both will be happy, obviously, right? But the Sun is here. When you see the Sun, happy times, happy moments coming in. So, Leo, you're not delusional. Something exciting is going to happen between the two of you, possibly romantic or spicy. Therefore, go shave them hairy legs. Obviously, if you're a woman, because I don't know about men these days. I mean, some of them shave their legs. If you're a man, go shave them nuts. Hang on, I think there's an eyelash in my eye. Make a wish. I just shaved my legs today. Fingers crossed. What about the bush? Is the bush trimmed as well? Mm-hmm. Damn, they already shaved. Everybody is clean and ready, huh? Melissa, I'm glad you like it. Nice. Christy, nice. All right. Let's see who's next. 25 for Aries. Aries sun, moon, rising, or stellium. Let's see. Are you Delulu or are you delusional about your person? Are you delusional about your person? We have yes. You know, it's interesting, Aries, you are the first yes to come through. How many readings did we do? 3, and all of them were no. So let me see. Yes, move on, bitch. Move on. It's kind of harsh. It's kind of telling you, yes. You know, no, obviously, I'm going to say this as a joke, but I feel like your spirit guides are like, bitch, move on. Yes, bitch. Delulu, bitch. Move on, bitch. I feel like your spirit guides do not like this person that you are wanting or that you are fixated on. They don't like him. They don't like him. So you could be getting dreams, signs. I'm not sure how intuitive you are, if you are in touch with your spirit guides or if you listen to your intuition, but your intuition should be telling you, fuck off, go away, do not deal with this person. But maybe you are trying to reason with your intuition. Maybe you're trying to create excuses that it's not correct. Because it seems like you want this person. But if you really get in touch with your intuition, it's telling you no. No! And you know, Aries, I feel like your spirit guides are wanting to hook you up with someone else. Because I am getting a different energy that is trying to come in, but you cannot be with someone else if you are stuck on someone. Because your mind is already made up. This person that your spirit guides don't like either has Cancer or Gemini in their chart. Or Cancer specifically, and the person that they want to hook you up with is a Gemini. Because I see 2 people here, and specifically you have a Cancerian that they don't want you to be with, and then this energy feels like a different energy is a Gemini. Now, you might have met this Gemini, or you will meet this person, but you have to first get rid of this Cancerian. Make space for the new. So I'm not sure, you could have history with this person. Maybe it's a situationship, maybe it's an on and off thing going on. Your spirit guides don't like this person. Let me tell you, they don't like this person. It's like, look at Aries stuck on this fool. You know, I feel like there's a bit of judgment here. I feel like if you are intuitive, you know it. You know that this person is not good for you. And it doesn't have to be someone that is bad for you. But I'm not saying that this person that your spirit guides don't want you to be with is a bad person necessarily. They could be. But they are not compatible with you. They are not good for you. Doesn't mean they are not good for anybody. It's just not for you. Okay? There is someone else that your spirit guides want to hook you up with. And no pressure, but this person that they want you to be with is a soulmate. So it's no biggie, right? So get in touch with your intuition. If you are already intuitive and you can already feel like the energy is telling you no, but you keep on persisting, get real with yourself. Rip the band-aid. Don't be stuck on someone that is not good for you long term. I mean, unless you are looking for just sex. I don't imagine people being delusional about someone that is just a one-night stand. I imagine that you could be emotionally invested in that person that you are fucking delusional about, right? So we're not talking about one-night stands here. We're talking about someone you feel a strong connection to. But this feels like you are voluntarily wanting this to be something, which is not. Does that make sense? So get over it already. We have someone else for you. Get over it already. Okay? We literally have the Lovers, by the way. This Gemini that your spirit guides want you to hook up with. When I say hook up, I don't mean a hookup. Like just to unite is the Lovers. So whoever this person is that has Cancer in their chart, they're not good for you. You're being delulu about this person, okay? Praise God! Which God? There are many gods. I'm assuming Jesus. Jesus is no God. Jesus is a prophet, a messenger. It's like imagine I was Jesus back in the days, and today people would be, praise Jenna! You can worship me if you want. I don't mind. Hi, Smita. Why is the chat so dead today? Like, look, it's not fucking moving. Are you guys okay? You need to be more lively. Look. I need entertainment between readings. I need a bit of entertainment. Alright, let's do Earth. Hopefully you will come back to life. Let's see. Oh. Hang on. 32, 24. Virgo. Virgo, let's see. Hi, Manali. Let's see, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Are you delulu about your person? Are you delusional about your person? We have yes. And I'm hearing duh. Yes, duh. Why duh? Because they make you feel like shit. They make you feel like shit, don't they? This person could be not even available. Are they like telling you that you are not a priority? Are they making you feel like you are the extra, you are the backup plan, you are the side chick or the side dude? Are they even letting you know? Because I feel like it's like this person makes you feel like you are the third wheel to something, to a person, to a situation possibly. But you are definitely not on the priority list in this person's life. They make you feel like shit. They make you feel like you don't matter. Why are you wanting someone that doesn't make you feel like you are wanted? That is my question, Virgo. You already know the truth. I feel like even when you clicked on this video or on this reading, this section, you could have been already expecting that you are delusional about this person, but why are you hanging on to it? What are you trying to prove? Because this is showing me that you already know the truth. It's not like, surprise. There is no surprise here. You already know. So why are you torturing yourself? Maybe you need to hear it from another person. I don't know. But you seem to already know that this person is not the one for you. But at least you know deep down that you are being delusional about this person. And I don't think the situation is going to go anywhere. You know that. So maybe you just need to hear it. Because I feel like this person makes you feel like shit. They make you feel like you don't matter. When they have free time, maybe they will entertain you from time to time. But you are the last on the list, you know? You know those types of people that will only deal with you if they have free time or if they're bored, if they don't have anything else to do. That's when they will deal with you. So why do you want someone that doesn't want you? Or why do you want someone that doesn't even care about you? Because honestly, you show up as someone that already knows the truth. So maybe you just needed to hear it, I guess. And there is someone else here. Maybe you know of an ex, perhaps. Or you know that this person likes someone. Or that this person is already involved with someone. But maybe you're waiting for your turn. Find whatever you have of self-worth and cling on to that. Because you need to remind yourself that, hey, if this person is not appreciating me, I'm going to go find someone that does. If this person is taking me for granted, I'm going to go find someone that appreciates who I am, my time, my effort. Don't be someone's backup plan. Okay? Not on my fucking watch. Don't be someone's plan Z or plan whatever. Not even plan B. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I'm not gonna milk this cow. Are you mentalist? I love the series Mentalist. I think it's called Mentalist, right? Why do you say I'm mentalist? How do you recall your energy? You literally just say, I recall my energy. It's as simple as that. It's not like magic. I mean, you are magic. But it's not that complicated. You literally just recall it. I recall my energy. That's it. If you can add to it, remove from it. You can say, for example, I recall my energy from each place, person, entity, situation, whatever. You can add to it if you want. I personally would recommend that when you recall your energy, you also renew it, meaning that you recall it without anyone's energy, right? Because if you put your energy towards someone, they could have given you some, the same way you wash your hands after you touch something, same way. So when you recall it, say, for example, I recall my energy blessed and renewed, or I recall my energy free from other people's energy. I recall my energy, whatever. Get creative with it. But it's literally just verbally announcing. Words are magic, you guys. Words. You don't need spells. You just need your voice. Your voice ripples into the universe. It literally has a vibration. Ah! You know when people record and you see the voice? It's kind of like that. Your voice ripples into existence. I call my power back by Joy and Soul. What is that, a song? Mirella, you know I'm from the moon. Come on now, you've been here too many times to ask me that question. For those that are wondering where I'm from, please remember I don't like to repeat myself too many times. I'm from the moon. The moon that you look up in the sky and you see, that is where I'm from. Romania. I've never been to Romania. I really want to visit. Is that where you find, what's his name? Dracula? I want to see the Dracula castle. I want to go there. Connect to some spirits. Investigate. Find me a vampire and turn me into a vampire. Well, actually, I'm kind of already a vampire. Look at this loser, Brendan. Brendan, get a life. Get a life. Werewolves, they are cool. Yeah, they are cool. But I think vampires are cooler. If I was given a choice between werewolf and vampire, definitely choose vampire. Definitely. You're my earth angel? Don't make me laugh. I haven't eaten. I can't use that energy to laugh. Hybrid, ooh. Wasn't that a thing in Vampire Diaries? What's his name? That hot motherfucker. He was a vampire and a werewolf. Do you know who I'm talking about? If you've watched Vampire Diaries, the hottie that was a werewolf and a vampire. What's his name? Not Klaus. No, the one that was a werewolf before he became a vampire. Klaus is hot, but not that hot. I mean, Klaus's personality is fucking hot. But if you just want to look at the physical appearance, he's okay. No, Klaus is an original. I'm not talking about the original one. You're making me want to look it up. Hang on. Vampire Diary cast. Where are you, you hot motherfucker? Wait, I think someone mentioned him. Hang on, where are you? I think I've seen you. Did you mention him? But the one I'm talking about is Tyler. Tyler Lockwood! He's not that hot to some people, but ooh, he's hot for me. I like that type. Tyler. I would rip that dude to pieces. Alright. Alright, let me do some readings. I've watched Vampire Diaries maybe 3 times already. Like when I was a teenager, it was so hot when I was a teenager. You know, it was like porn for me when I was a teenager. It's like, oh my god, it's so hot. It feels illegal. When I was like 16, 17, something like that. I watched it a couple of times already. Still hot. I love the kissing scenes. I love the kissing scenes. That shit is hot. Okay, anyways. 45 for Taurus. Taurus, let's see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see. Are you delusional about your person? The person that you're thinking about. The person that's on your mind. Are you delusional about them? We have yes. You know this person is not all that, but in your head they are all that. So what makes this person your person is because you decided that they are your person. So it's almost like you're seeing this person through rose-colored glasses and they seem so perfect. There is something about the fact that this person is not available to you that is also adding to the spice. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes when someone is not available to you, it makes them like the forbidden fruit, or it makes them even more desirable. That's what's going on here. So I'm not sure what is causing you to believe that you and this person cannot be together, or if there is something actually happening that is preventing the both of you to be together. But it's adding to this spice. It's adding to you wanting them even more. So it's almost like this is like a crush situation that got out of hand. This is someone you really want, and because you've been wanting them for a while, or because you want something to happen between the two of you for a while, this sense of anticipation and the fantasies that you've created and the persona that you've created about this person has made this person perfect. If you get a chance to get to know this person on a close level, you will find out that they are not the version that you have created in your head. So if you get the chance to be with this person, you will realize that the person that you thought they were, they are not. I feel like you are obsessed with this person. Taurus, are you obsessed with this person? Because your obsession is feeding your Delulu. It's feeding into this fantasy, this delusional connection that you have. So if you are obsessed, you're not doing yourself a favor here. You're creating this insane fantasy about this person, and it's not helping you. It's not helping you see this person for who they are, for one, and it's not helping with you really wanting them. So I don't know if you are intentionally doing this to yourself or not, but you are feeding into your delusions about this person, and it's not making it easy for you to detach. Because I feel like you don't want to detach. I feel like even me telling you this reading, you'll be like, who this bitch? You don't know shit, even if I'm right. You know what I mean? You will not pay attention to anything that is opposite of what you are feeding yourself. Because you want to be lost in this fantasy. You want this person to be your person. And honestly, I don't even think it's about this person. You know, I don't really think it's really about them. It's about you obsessing with them that's created this attachment. So maybe it's some type of distraction that you have created from reality, like an escape. They've become your escape. I'm not even sure if you really want to be with this person. So even if you, in reality, you end up with them, you will not like them. You will, you know, let's say you date them for some time and then you realize they're not the version that you have created in your head, and you will not be with them. So what's really exciting for you is the fact that you are not with this person. And sometimes, you know, people are aware of that when it happens, and sometimes they're not. You know, they don't realize it until they actually date the person and then realize, I don't even like them. They're nothing like the version I've created in my head about them. Because when you date a person, you realize they're not perfect. They have flaws, and the fantasies that you've created are perfect for you. Okay. So this crush situation got out of hand. Hey, I mean, if you want to continue to be delusional about this person, hey, whatever fucking floats your boat. But if you are using this person to distract yourself from something that could be kind of compensating for a situation you don't want to deal with in reality, that is dangerous over time. So, for example, if you are going through something and you're using this person as a distraction from what you are going through, that is a problem. Do you understand what I'm saying? So pay attention. Are you really into this person? Or are you using them to escape something else? Yeah, it could be limerence. What's a teddy bear syndrome? Hang on, let me turn off my heater. It's on for some reason. It's on for some reason. When you were a child, you make up everything about Teddy, and they are not. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. That makes sense. Yeah, it's a form of attachment, right? Sometimes we kind of attach ourselves to things that are not realistic, but it's an escape which serves a purpose. But we have to kind of, like, as adults, we have to call ourselves out. And if you don't call yourself out, baby, I'm gonna do it for you. Alrighty. See, this is why they tell you never meet your idols. Because we make up things about other people that are not real. Exactly. This is why they tell you to never meet your idols. Right? Alrighty, Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see. Are you delusional about your person? We have yes. Okay. Capricorn, what the fuck? I'm getting that you don't even want this person. What does that even mean? Huh? Huh? It's showing me that you are using this person as a distraction, or it's showing me exactly that you don't really want this person. This is why I'm like, why are you delusional about someone that you don't really want? Okay, you know what I'm getting? What I'm getting is that this person is I'm trying to be sensitive when I say this, but here it goes. You are using this person as a meat suit to fuck the frustration out of you. But you don't really want this person, so you could be telling yourself, I want something serious with this person. I want long-term relationship. I want something real. Bitch, you're just using them. You're just using them as a sex toy. They are like a piece of meat, but maybe something morally is not making you feel good about thinking that you're using a person for their body. And so you create this illusion about wanting something more. I laugh because who are you fooling? You're trying to fool yourself, right? You're trying to not feel bad about using someone for their body or the type of conditions that you and this person are involved sexually. So you're telling yourself you want something serious or you want a relationship when really you just want the ding-a-ling, ding-dong, vive, vo, va, the chompy chomp. It's really strange. I mean, it's not like something that doesn't happen, but the way it came out is strange. It's like you're trying to convince yourself that this is a person you should be with, that you should have a relationship with. But what you really want deep down is just sex. Maybe you think it's immoral. Maybe you think, to have sex with someone and that's all there is. Maybe you think it's immoral and that's why you're attaching different things to this connection so that you can get what you want without feeling bad and guilty. So it's almost like you're trying to convince yourself that you want something serious with this person when really you just want what's between their legs. And I feel like it's to distract yourself from something, or it's to just fuck the frustration out of you. Do you know what I mean? When people are stressed, they have a busy life. I'm coming home from work. Get in the shower. Spread those legs. I want to blow some steam off. That's what this is. But you could be not wanting to... call it as it is because you don't want to come across, even to yourself, not even to the other person, but even to yourself, you don't want to believe that that's what you want. Because in believing that or in making peace with that, then what will that say about you? It's like there's something moral here that is at stake. This is why you have created this delusion about this person, that you want something more. When really it's just sex or some type of sexual, intimate. I mean, it doesn't even have to be sex. Maybe you're having a rough day and you just want to cuddle. And you tell yourself that you want something more with this person when really it's this person is serving a purpose for you. And in serving that purpose, you don't want to feel bad. So you tell yourself things that are not really true. So basically you're telling yourself lies about what you want with this person. Because in that, it serves your morals. Does that make sense? If you looked deep down, you know, as I see you here, you know that what you want with this person is just physical. Whether it's physical emotional or physical sexual, physical intimate, it's physical. It's nothing more. But you're trying to convince yourself, oh yeah, there is more. Because you don't want to feel guilty. You don't want to feel guilty or feel like you're using this person. But you are. You are. Be real with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. That is the worst thing someone can do to themselves. Don't lie to yourself, right? Be real. Oh, damn. Ay, ay, ay. Inflate the plastic doll? Ew. Ew. Can you imagine how I can't even imagine. No, I can't even imagine. I don't even want to go there. So we finished ether, fire, earth. We're gonna do air next. Hey, hi there. What bots are down to 6,000? What you mean on YouTube? I'm a Scorpio sun. But I follow Vedic. I don't follow the Western. I follow Vedic astrology. I am a Saggy in Western. But I switched, baby. I switched team, Gabby. I switched teams. It was hard to let go of Sagittarius. But I do have 4 placements, so I understand where my Sagittarius comes from. I have 4 placements in Sagittarius. More specifically, I have Sagittarius Mercury. I speak like a Saggy. But I would advise people to look up their Vedic. It's more accurate. It's more accurate. Do the research, people. I actually have no Taurus at all in my chart. I have 0 Taurus. I don't have Taurus. I don't have Aries. I don't have Gemini. I don't have Cancer. I'm heavy Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius stellium, Capricorn stellium. 4 placements Sagittarius, 3 placements Capricorn. Scorpio sun, Leo moon, Libra rising. I have Virgo Venus, Scorpio Mars. What the fuck is draconic chart? Yes, Virgo Venus. I'm just gonna make this face. Virgo Venus. If you enter a relationship with me, I'm gonna need to fix you. See, this is why I'm single as fuck. I don't want to fucking fix people. If you get in a relationship with me, you're gonna be my personal project. I fucking hate it. Don't like it, but it's in my nature. Scorpio stellium in both Western and Vertex. Ooh. Lilith is kind of like the rebellion in you, and it's feminine energy. Lilith is your dark feminine energy. So it's more like the suppressed or the oppressed side of you. I have Capricorn Lilith. I have Capricorn Lilith with it, which is kind of fucked up because Capricorn is the daddy. And Lilith is the mommy. So I'm the daddy and the mommy. I'm both, bitch. I'm gonna be your daddy and your mommy. I'm gonna tell you what to do. I'm gonna tell you what to do. That's what I love doing. Why the fuck do you think I'm here? Alright, let's do air signs. Air signs, hi. Aquarius. Aquarius, are you delusional about your person? We have the Tower in reverse. Okay. I'm getting a no but. No but. Whoa, your cards are flying. This is so interesting, Aquarius. Let me tell you why. You are not delusional about your person, but you should be, which is the interesting part, right? It's like you are not delusional about this person. Something is meant to happen between the two of you. Something is meant to click here, but it's not clicking. And it's because of this person's free will. The person that you are dealing with, this person, they are going against something here, the connection itself. So it's kind of saying you are not delusional about this person, but you should be, because you have been patient enough. You have been waiting enough. You have been understanding enough. Cut this bitch out. cut this bitch out. Because I feel like this person is not in union with you, or is resisting you, is not entertaining this connection in any way. And it's like, hey, yes, you two are meant to be, but if this person is going to use their free will to not be with you, get them out. Do you know what I mean? I feel like something wonderful could have happened, could have happened between the two of you. But hey, it takes two to tango. If this person is going to resist you, if this person is going to not want to entertain this connection, move on. Their loss. Close the fucking door. Because, you know, I feel like you've wasted enough time on this person. You were patient, understanding, you were waiting. It's time to close the door. It's time to close it shut. Because I feel like you either gave this person too many chances, or you gave them time, but they didn't move towards you, or they didn't appreciate you. They weren't present. So no, you are not wrong for wanting this person. No, you weren't delusional about this person. But remember, it takes two people to make a connection work. So even if you try your hardest to be with someone and you feel like, yes, we're meant to be, if they choose not to see that, if they choose not to act on that, if they choose not to entertain it, it's not going to work. Even if you are in a relationship, it will be one-sided, where one person does everything and the other person is just like gliding through it. So it's not fair to you, because even if this connection had potential, but they're not acting on it, they're not there for it. So it's time to move on. It's time for you to think that, okay, maybe nothing's gonna happen here. Yes, I feel this strong connection between us, but how long will I wait for this person to open their eyes to this connection? Okay, they're not going to. Okay, it's time to move on. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like telling you, remove the stagnation that has been put on this connection because of this person's refusal to let this connection happen. So you're not delusional, but you should be now. Does that make sense? You should cut this person out of your life now. Delude yourself into thinking that, okay, this was never meant to be anyway, even though it is. But I feel like this person is not doing anything. They're not taking on this connection. And that is their free will. This is where the free will plays a part. This is where the free will plays a part. So it's their free will, and they are practicing it. So practice yours now. Get this person out of your life. It's like, okay, I tried. Well, it's over now. I'm done with it. At least that's how it should be. But your message is basically saying that you're not delusional about this person, but maybe you should be. Do you know what I mean by that? Maybe you should think that this is not meant to be, because even though it is, this person is not worth it. Like, I feel like they kept you waiting for way too long, or they are using their free will to resist this. Okay. Who said tarot makes you special? What an idiotic thought. Who said tarot makes you special? Who told you that? You just want attention. People are it's not even delusional. Delusional if they think tarot makes you special. You probably think you're smart for saying that, not knowing it makes you a total idiot. Okay then. Thanks for showing us how you lack intelligence. Kimer Amakitan. Thanks, baby. See, now you made it weird. I won't kiss. Go to your mother. I'm sure she will be more than happy to give you a kiss. Let's see. Who's next? Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see. Are you delusional about your person? Whoa, we have yes. Who got this exact card? Could have been Virgo. Don't quote me on it though. We have yes. Okay, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, Gemini. Okay. You got the hots for this person, don't you? You are so fucking horny for this person. I get it. I get it. I get it. There is something so fucking attractive about this person that you don't even care if you're not meant to be. I want it to be. I want it to be a soulmate. I want it to be a twin flame. I don't care. This person is worth it. Oh my God, look at their ass. I feel like this person is so attractive in your eyes, at least, that you are ready to falsify the connection, even if it doesn't make sense to you. Like, for example, you could be, I feel like, let's say you met this person and you're like, oh my God, they're so attractive. Okay, done. They are my soulmate. They are my twin flame. You could be the type of person that says we are twin flames. It's okay if we're not together. We will always be together. Do you know what I mean? You know when people use the twin flame to excuse the distance and whatever that's not happening? It's like, it's okay, we're twin flames. I don't think you've met anyone that is more attractive than this person, so they must be really attractive, or at least to you they are. They can have Aquarius in their chart. Honestly, Gemini, why you are delusional about this person is because they're hot as fuck. That's it. You want them to be somebody. It's like, please, universe, write a contract between me and this person because, oh my God, they're so hot. I want something to happen between us. Even if it doesn't exist, I want it to be real. So you're just low-key obsessed with this person because you're so attracted to them. And when I say attracted to them, even the thought of them could give you a hard-on. And I don't care if you're a man or a woman, okay? Imaginary hard-on or a real hard-on, you get a hard-on. I think there's something in my eye. Hang on. Hang on, there's something in my eye. Gemini, don't fucking masturbate while I'm gone over the thought of this person. I don't know, it feels like there's something in my eye, but there is nothing in my eye. Maybe I'm reflecting maybe I'm describing the imaginary sensations that this person gives you. You know what I mean? Maybe you're imagining the sensation in your imagination. Here's the thing, Gemini. I'll give you this, okay? They are very attractive. Like I'm sensing you sensing them. You know what I mean? I'm sensing you sensing them. But you need to understand it's Delulu, okay? If you are like, okay, I'm so fucking attracted to them, but I am delusional about them, you know, it's there is no soulmate here, there is no twin flame. Hey, perfect. You can be attracted to this person to whatever extent that you like. But as long as you're not deluding yourself to think that this is a soulmate, a twin flame, a meant to be, it's okay. You can masturbate all you want, fantasize all you want, but at least give yourself the truth. Okay? Because this is pure, intense attraction. Nothing more, nothing less. So your obsession with this person is not because they are a twin flame soulmate. It's because they give you a hard on. Okay? You really are attracted to them, which is valid. But don't delude yourself into thinking that there is something special going on here. They are just a hot piece of ass. Okay? That's it. Alrighty. I liked this Gemini reading. You know what's amazing? Because sometimes people watch general readings and they claim the reading as if like it was specifically tailored to them. Like, you guys, use your intuition and use your discernment. You know how many times I've disappointed people when they got private readings with me? You know how many times, like, honestly, it's like I hate to break the illusions for you, but when you're getting a private reading, most of the time you are listening to an energy in general readings that is not even fucking yours. And people get private readings with me and I give them the exact situation and I rip them out of the illusion, and they're like, but when I watched your on YouTube, but they glitch and shit. I get it. But you know, you have to use your discernment. If your intuition is not, if you use your intuition to manipulate the reality, you're not using your intuition. If you think you're using your intuition, it's like, oh, because I want that to be the truth, therefore that's my intuition telling me that's the truth. Please, don't do that to yourself. This is where tarot becomes dangerous, especially of the general readings. I mean, I would advise people, if you're watching general readings, take it as entertainment. Unless you're getting actually a private reading, take it as entertainment. Unless you are intuitive as fuck that you will hold yourself accountable when you're getting a reading that isn't the truth for you, but you want it to be. Do you know what I mean? Don't do it to yourself. This is where tarot becomes toxic for you. Right? You know, like when I do private readings, I feel like I brutally get people out of their illusions, and I feel bad for them. Honestly. Sometimes. Because it's like a reality check. But hey, I'm not going to get your karma. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth even if it's not the truth you want to hear. Because I believe in karma. I'm not getting karma for no one. No price is worth the karma that you can get from people. Unless I'm going to charge you $1 million. I guess maybe it will be worth it. But I ain't getting your fucking karma for 100 or 2. Bitch, please. That shit is stressful. Alright, Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, are you delusional about your person? I'm shuffling backwards. What the hell? What the hell? Wait, I want to pull another card just because I was shuffling backwards. Is it like a backward yes? Which is a no? Let me see. So interesting because it's a no. Huh? What are you trying to say? You know, when things happen during a reading, I take all of that into consideration. Just because I was shuffling backwards, I was thinking, is it a backward yes? And then I pulled another card and it was a no card. Not to answer what I was questioning, but I wanted to see if the card is going to be a no. Because the first one was a backward yes. So it's a no. Okay, let me pull more and see where this goes. So interesting because your free will is all over this. You could be someone that is an alchemizer or someone that knows how to alchemize. Because I see you forming a soul tie with this person. Huh? Because I'm getting a strong energy from you as if like you are willing a connection to happen. Just so interesting. Is it again like it's almost like the opposite of one of the readings that I did earlier? Was it Gemini? I think it was, right? Was it Gemini that I said that if you want something so bad doesn't make it so? Something like that. This energy is more like, even though there is nothing really happening here, but it's almost like you connected to this person on a soul level. Something actually might, like a soul tie could form from this. And there is free will at play here. So I want to say this, Libra. Are you aware what, like, are you aware that you are tying yourself or attaching yourself to a person that is good for you? Are you, how do I explain it? It's not how it, that's not how it should sound. It's kind of like, are you aware of the good things and the bad things that you are attaching yourself to? Because this is not talking about delusions anymore. It's almost like you are someone that is alchemizing the reality. Yeah, I'm scratching my head over this one. I am sensing a powerful energy, and I feel like it's yours. I'm sensing a powerful presence. And it's you, bitch, it's you. You are someone that knows how to bend reality. You are a fucking reality bender. Now, obviously, you can create soul ties with anybody. Like, it's not that deep. But I feel like there is some knowledge here. I don't think that you are just a random Libra that is just going with the flow. You are someone that is aware of how to alchemize energy and how to change circumstances according to what you are willing it, or according how you will it, how you will the circumstance to be. So you're not like an ordinary person. I'm just gonna say that, okay? I feel like you are someone that is highly spiritual and highly fucking powerful. But I do want to say, because remember how the card came out and we were talking about how it's a backward yes? Or it's a backward yes, but we got a no. It's almost like you bent that reality to be whatever the fuck you wanted it to be. So it's so fucking interesting. Now, I'm not even sure if you are bending the reality to make this a delusion, or are you bending it to make it not an illusion or not a delusion, huh? I'm gonna go with I'm trying to understand you, because what are you trying to accomplish here? Are you trying to create a soul tie, or are you trying to separate yourself from this soul tie? Because sometimes we find ourselves in situations that are not really favorable for us. And even though there is a soul tie and maybe there is a sense of compromise, we try to detach from it forcibly and use our free will to separate. So I'm trying to understand, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to separate yourself from this soul tie, or are you creating it? I'm more leaning towards you creating the soul tie rather than you separating yourself from it. Okay, because I feel like you want it to be not a Delulu. Like, you want this connection to be real. I'm more leaning to that rather than the other. But there is a small percentage or a small chance that it's the other way around, okay? So keep that in mind. But I'm more leaning towards you trying to create a soul tie so that your Delulu becomes a reality. I just want to say, Libra, are you aware of yourself doing this? You have to be aware of yourself doing this, because I don't think you can get away with it being an amateur. I don't think you can get away with it as a person that doesn't know what they're doing. This is why I say that you are powerful. You know how to bend reality, because you need a level of awareness to be able to do that. And for it to be what you want. Do you understand? So people can sometimes bend reality by chance, without them being aware. But sometimes they bend it to something they don't want rather than something they want. You know what I mean? So you have to be someone that knows what they're doing. You have to. So it's a very specific reading. Please use your discernment to see if this is you or not. But I see that you're trying to create this soul tie with this person, even though there is none. So what you're trying to do here is to make this Delulu into not Delulu. And it's so interesting because it goes hand in hand with how the first two cards came out and kind of confused me. Because the question is, are you delusional about this person? And then the yes came out in a backward sense, the way I shuffled. And then when I pulled another card to see if it's a yes or a no, and it's a no. So it's almost like you did that. You did that. This feels like you are forcing yourself into a situation that was not even part of your contracts. This is why I say, are you aware of you doing this to yourself? And I think you are aware to some extent, but what I'm trying to say, is this for the best? Is this something good for you? Are you fucking 100% sure that this person is good for you? Because why would you create a soul tie if this person is not good for you in the long run? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, do you know the consequence of this? You should, but hey, maybe you're not. Maybe you're just being stubborn and trying to force this to happen. But are you aware that you are getting yourself in a situation that is not even part of your contracts? So are you, in a way, this is saying, are you ready to pay the price? Whether in a good way or a bad way, I guess. What an interesting energy we just pulled. So interesting. So interesting. I don't think I've ever pulled something like this before. Have I? At least not in a while. Yes, you create your own reality to some extent. Remember, when people talk about you create your reality, remember you are part of a collective reality, okay? So you can create your reality as long as you do not detach from the collective reality. Because if you detach from the collective reality, you become delusional. What is delusion? It is something that is not the truth. The truth is what? The collective reality. If the collective reality changes, and you change with it, or you separate from it, that's where reality and delusion kind of comes into play. So yes, you create your own reality, but the way I would say it is that you co-create. You don't create. You co-create. Everybody is fucking creating all at once. So does it go with the collective or does it go in a separate way? Now, when you go in your separate way, it's fine, but don't expect to have a fulfilling reality in the collective sense, because you will be way far off from the collective reality. Okay? So it becomes a delusion of some kind if you live in your own reality, right? Think about it. So, to some extent, you create your reality, yes. Felix, unplug your anus. It seems to be clogged with someone's finger, probably your dad's. Yes, but what, like you say, you're talking about manifestation. Yes, sure. Like what you are manifesting is something that is already in existence. You're not manifesting something that is, like for example, you're not manifesting the sky to turn purple. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So I know what you mean, but we're talking about the bigger picture here. So you're talking about manifestation. Everything that you are manifesting is within already existence. You just align with that. But if you are talking about creation, there is no fucking limit. You can actually turn the sky purple, but it has to be a collective reality. Do you understand? So the reason why the sky is blue is because we collectively agree on that. When you are talking about creation, there is no limit. This is what I mean. But if you're talking about manifestation, of course, everything is within existence. You just have to align with it. Anyways. Yes, Angela, yes, yes. Yes, I know what you mean. But I wasn't talking about that. All right, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, are you delusional about your person? We have no, Pisces. We have no. You are not delusional. You are not Delulu about this person. Why do you believe that you are, though? I'll tell you why. Because you think this person is out of your league. They're not. What do you mean? They're not out of your league. You see this person as someone that has endless options, or you see that this person probably gets approached by people that you might consider as better than you. This bitch is yours, though. This person is yours. You are meant to be with this person. But you thinking that you are not, or you thinking that maybe there is someone better for them, at least even on a subconscious level, you might believe that. Maybe you don't want to admit it, but you are thinking, this person can definitely get better than me. This person can have, they have so many options, so they probably will find someone better than me. So I'm probably delusional about this person. But you and this person are meant to have something together. Fuck the other options. There is something about self-worth here that needs to be addressed, especially if it's shadow. There is something about you believing that you don't deserve as much as you do deserve. So it's kind of like a self-image thing going on with you that is making you believe that you are delusional about someone that you are deserving of. You could be perceiving this person as better than you in some ways, whether this is physical, mental, emotional, whatever, financial, could be even financial. Sometimes people look at others and because they're rich, it's like, oh, you're out of my league because you're rich. What about what's inside? So you and this person are highly compatible. But your self-image or there is some type of shadow, it could be emotional as well, that is preventing you from believing that this person is on your level. So you basically put this person on a pedestal. Because I see that you and this person are meant to be. You're meant to be together. Two of Cups. But why do you believe that it's not meant to be? There is something within you that needs to be addressed, whether this is healing, whether this is like shadow of some kind when it comes to your self-worth, self-image. When I say self-image, I'm talking about your physical appearance. Okay? So you could see this person as someone that deserves better than you for some reason. And that is a shadow. Okay? That is a shadow. And let me tell you something. When you work on a shadow, even your physical appearance will change. So for example, if you have a problem with your self-image, you will self-sabotage your physical appearance. You will do things that are not in favor of your physical appearance. When you work on that shadow, your appearance will also adjust to that belief. This is why when I see someone that has let themselves go, it is a reflection of their mental status, it is a reflection of their emotional status. Okay, so when you address the shadows, the physical appearance will also change. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's something here that needs to be addressed within you so that you see yourself as worthy to be with this person, because you are. You just have to believe it. When I talk about belief, this is not about just affirmations. This is about you doing the shadow work so that you truly believe it. You're not like deceiving yourself into believing something that you subconsciously don't believe in. Okay? All right. Bonnie, yes, Capricorn done. Hi, Leah. Or Laya. Thanks, Krekre. It is bright. I didn't expect it to be bright. All right, let's see. Who's next? Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, or stellium. Let's see. Are you delusional about your person? The person that is on your mind. We have a maybe. I haven't seen a maybe today. In all the readings we did, we didn't get a maybe, did we? I don't think so. We have a maybe card. Maybe you're delusional? Let me see. It's like maybe, it depends. What is this? It's not giving me an answer. Like maybe. And then the second card is like, it depends. Depends on what? You know what this is? This feels like a seed. It's not even a thing. Not yet anyway. So the visualization that I'm getting, it's like a seed will either sprout or it will be like a dead seed. You know, like when you plant some plants or seeds, some seeds will sprout, some seeds will not. So that's why you're getting a maybe, because this love is not even a thing yet. It's not even, I don't know what, I mean, is this like, today's readings are complicated. Or I'm running low on energy, I don't know. So what do you mean it's a seed, it might sprout, it might not sprout? You know, I feel like this is dependent on your actions and this person's actions. So the situation between the two of you can either work out or not work out. And it's still in the beginning, or it's still then anything, like it's still, nothing happened yet for it to be decided. And yes, that's why you have a maybe. But I'm not really understanding why do you even consider this person if it's not a thing yet? That's what I'm trying to understand. Why are you delusional or not delusional about a person that you don't even have anything yet with? Do you understand? Like, why is this message even here? Because if this connection is not a thing yet, so why are you delusional about this person? Or not delusional? Huh? Let me pull more cards, because I don't think I can understand this situation with just 3 cards. Let's see. What the fuck are you trying to say? The Wheel of Fortune. There is so much. It's so fucking annoying, I'll tell you. There's so much like, oh, it depends. We don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. I feel like this is dependent on the person that you're dealing with. We have Aries here. They could have Aries in their chart. Because if you are already in the, if you've already decided, okay, let's see where things go with this person, but they haven't decided. Like I said earlier, I don't know with which sign, but I was talking about how it requires 2 people to have a connection. So the fact that nothing happened between the 2 of you, Scorpio, this could be a situation where you are wanting someone while you are hiding behind the scene. You know, you could have developed a crush on someone without even having anything with this person. Like, you might not even struck a conversation with this person. There might be nothing that has happened yet. This is why it's blank. It's like, I'm trying to read a blank page. It's like, bitch, nothing happened, so why are you even here? Why are you here? Nothing happened. But you know, the potential of this is also there. We have the Ace of Cups. The potential of this is here, okay? So maybe you are feeling this before anything fucking happened, like a psychic, and you're like, ooh, potential for love. But you know, you have someone here that is not even in the picture. It's like you want me to read someone that isn't even a thing in your life. You are like behind the scene, like a creep. It's like, ooh, I sense this connection is gonna be a thing. But it didn't even sprout. There's nothing here to read. There's nothing here to read. They can have Sagittarius in their chart as well. I'm going to leave it as a maybe because I don't want to push if it's a yes or no, if you are delusional about this person or no, because it does feel like it's like literally the definition of a maybe. Nothing has happened yet for it to be decided if you are delusional about this person or not. So I guess time will tell with the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe the divine timing is at play, and maybe you are already in the knowing that this connection is something to be considering. But, you know, it might take time for this to unfold. It might take time for it to be as a thing. And then we'll have another, maybe, conversation if this fucking energy comes back again. Or once it sprouts, it becomes something. Then I'll be able to read what the fuck is going on here. But for now, I'm going to leave it as a maybe. Maybe. Maybe you will be, maybe you will, okay? Because there is nothing going on yet. Maybe you will be delusional about this person. Or not. Or maybe you are delusional. If this person doesn't move towards you or nothing happens between the two of you, then it becomes a delusion. Or not, if something happens between the two of you. So it is dependent on free will. It is dependent on this person entertaining this or not. I'm gonna leave it here. What the fuck was this? Confusing much? Confusing much? It is mysterious, right? Kind of like a Scorpio. What do you mean a Scorpio day? Anyways, the chat is boring today. It's dead and everything. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see. Are you delusional about your person? The person on your mind. Are you delusional about them? We have no. Okay. They can have Scorpio in their chart. You know, I just want to say this from the get-go. I'm getting that this connection is not easy. And I wouldn't even blame you for thinking that you could be delusional about this person. So I feel like you could be thinking, am I imagining things or is this real? Yes, it is real. But I feel like this is not the easiest of connections to be involved in. There's a lot of testing. This could be testing your patience, testing your determination, testing your will to even give a fuck about this. So I do see that this is testing you. And more specifically, testing your emotions. So, you know, I'm sensing a bit of love and hate here. It's like, ugh, I hate how annoying you fucking are. So maybe this person gets on your nerves, or they could be a little bit testy. Do you know what I mean? They could be testing you, or they could be moody, or things are unstable between the two of you. It's like, is this even worth it? Yes, I do see it's worth it, but it's not the easiest of connections. I do see that you and this person will have you have like a long road ahead. In this long road, there will be a lot of transformation. I mean, especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio. This person is gonna make you tap into your inner strength. For you to be able to tolerate this, or for you to be able to keep going, to keep wanting them, I want to say even. I do see that this person has a lot of the qualities that you want in a person, but they definitely have some of the qualities that get on your nerve. I feel like they have like annoying traits as well. So even though you want them, they do have annoying things about their character. And I do see that you have considered to leave this be, or that you've considered to exit this many times. Not entertain it or not give a fuck about it, because it gets on your nerves. Hey, I mean, if it counts for anything, Cancer, I do see that it will be successful at some point in the future, but it's not the easiest connection. It will not be an easy connection. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it is important for you to experience growth while you are dealing with this person, right? Especially if they make you tap into your inner strength, to be more tolerant, to be more patient, right? Even though we don't like these situations that force us to be patient because we want it to happen right now. But hey, if it's helping you become more mature, become more patient, become more stronger, I guess it's good. Okay, well, anything else you want to say? This connection between you and this person will get easier with time. You will not experience the easiness from the beginning. It will get easier with time. So once you are solid, the connection between the two of you will be easy. Or easier, I should say. But the beginning, it's gonna test you. It's gonna test you, okay? Especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio again. So much of that is like Scorpio traits. You know, like a Scorpio will have a hard time trusting you in the beginning. They will test you. There's so much of that Scorpio vibe here. All right, but hey, you're not delusional about this person. What is going on here is real. But it might not go as fast as you would like. Ooh. So we finished all the signs. Hope you guys enjoyed. And you know, next time I need you to be more lively in the chat, okay? Because, like, why is the chat stuck, not moving? Huh? It's too boring for me. Okay? I'm glad you like Esther. By the way, I have for the Cancerians in the chat, I have Cancer reading coming up and Ophiuchus reading coming up, so stay tuned. And I want to say, if you are a Cancerian, baby, I've noticed a shift in your readings. Last time I did your reading, you had really good messages. And this reading as well, you've had good messages. I've noticed because, you know, when like a shift in energy changes, I notice things like that. And I've noticed, Cancer, your readings have been picking up. Energetically, there's something changing in your energy. Collectively, I think the Cancerians are experiencing something astrologically, or I don't know, something happening astrologically, because your messages are up and up, which is good to see. All right, you guys, I hope you had fun. Looks like you're thinking about something. Yes, food. I haven't eaten yet. I'm thinking about food. I'm thinking about what to cook. All right, you guys. I'll see you later. I'm gonna probably cook first, eat, and then post the Cancer and Ophiuchus readings. For the timestamps, you will see the timestamps in a few minutes. Okay? See you guys later. Bye.